Hello everyone. It's a great morning in the greenhouse. Colors are coming to fruition and the sun is shining. We're gonna need a little bit more rain here in Manitoba, but it is a great week for gardening in the greenhouse. It's Dorinda here and I am here to show you some new products, and I shouldn't even be wearing a sweatshirt. So let's take that off because it's getting gorgeous outside. Now the great thing about gardening is this pandemic can't take care of gardening. It can't crush our souls for getting outside into the garden. It just can't do that. It's not possible. And gardening is great exercise, the breathing, the bending, it's fabulous. So we're also excited to be back to gardening season. So a couple perennial features I want to show you today are a fabulous paprika Siberian iris. I'm just going to hold it up towards the camera there. This guy's going to sit in about and I can't remember all these, about 20 inches tall. It's a beautiful plant. They are $15.99. We've got variegated foliage, and then we've got these gorgeous paprika to salmon colors. So fabulous, absolutely great feature. The variegated foliage is beautiful pretty much anywhere you put it. It adds to that accent, even in the corner of the screen here. Here's another one I love. I love alliums and chives because the flowers off them feed the butterflies and the bees, and that's really important because we definitely want to feed all our beneficial insects because they help take care of other insects. So here's a great new little one here, and it's meant to look like little eddies of flowing water. So the stems are curled. You're still going to get those beautiful blossoms in, July, August, and the hummingbirds are going to come to the purple flowers and take the nectar out of them. Your bees will as well. And just look at the curls on those tops. They're great. This plant is $9.99. It is just, the curls are fabulous. And because it's of the allium family, you can still eat it. It's not going to have the flavor that our culinary alliums will, but it's of that same family, so you're going to get a little bit of that flavoring. So look for Blue Eddy. Beautiful little plant there. This is probably turning out backwards on the screen, right? So just remember the name Blue Eddy. Ask us in the greenhouse, curling leaves. And here's another one, Grape Crush. We're going into some blues here, but that's okay. It makes for a great garden. Grape Crush. So look at the habit on this guy. It's tight. It's an aster, and it's tight. It's still going to grow 28 inches tall. So remember, you need some space for this, but the breeding of this thing is supposed to stay much tighter. So remember the name Grape Crush. Even though the name is backwards, we can hold the flower. Lots of double petals, 28 inches, but it's going to be tight. We're going to have lots of flower power on that guy. So we were talking about the Blue Eddy on the allium. And now here we've got that water feature, like eddies of water swirling, and that's what it's going to look like. Now we've got a hosta from Proven Winners that's going to look like water splatting on it. New leaves are going to emerge, but it always is going to look like water splatting on it. The leaf actually gets a bit of a texture on it, and it's fabulous. So it's called Water Slide, and the little ripples are going to come to on the edge of the leaves. And we're going to sit in the height here of, oh boy, now I'm going to get stumped here. Hardy to -30, spacing 32 inches, short 14 inches, kind of like me, vertically challenged. So here's your vertically challenged hosta that's going to give you ripples of water slides all over it, but it's going to give you this fabulous blue color in the garden. So I seem to be going with a bit of a blue and orange theme here right now, but that's okay. Looking for some height in your garden? Here is a great plant. I'll just let you know, Andrew trimmed some off yesterday. Janet stuck them in water, and they're holding up fabulous. So here's an extra feature. Flowers. Use it in a cut flower garden, because any perennials that you can use, that you can trim and enjoy and bring in the house, to me, that's just like va-va-voom added bonus, right? So great little flowers. I'm just going to hold those right up there because they're even prettier than, what I happen to look like. First thing in the morning here at 7 a.m., Bauman's Root, Gelenia. So great plant, but 48 inches tall. And this is a pollinator. So you're going to have the bees, the lace wings, you're going to have all your butterflies coming to get some pollen off of this. So fabulous. I'm not really picking up any scent, and even yesterday, and with the sun in the afternoon, I didn't pick up any scent, but gorgeous. Andrew planted one of these last year, and he said it's just this, perfect ball. It's not at 48 inches in 1 year, but it's going to get really close. So that is a fabulous thing to stick in your garden. So here's the last item on this little perennial quest that I'm going to tell you about. Stella d'Oro daylily. probably the hottest day. It is the hottest daylily on the market because it's beautiful. It's short, it's compact, it's recurrent blooming. The yellow colors are just stunning. So now we've got a couple more in that series. So we've got the everyday lilies. So ever blooming is going to get you in that name. You're going to know that. But we've got punch yellow. Like if I can get those colors to show up in there, wow, the yellow with that golden. We're still sitting at 12 inches. So we're a nice, really short plant. And then we've got red ribs. So I'll hold the plant up here. Great stalks, healthy, nice thin blades. But we've got a lot redder on this one, right? So red ribs, don't forget that, and punch yellow. So stay tuned. There's going to be some more segments here of my favorite. I'm standing behind the white table. So we're going to go through some annuals that would be whites and yellows and oranges. And then you know me, I got to throw some orange and fuchsia and red together. And that's going to be like the salsa container. So keep tuned and we're going to have some great new videos coming for you. Thank you for joining us today and have a fabulous Monday.